Hi air signs, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm here today to give you your general weekly message of October 8th until the 14th, 2018. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in a private one, all the information is down below in the description box. So we are going to start off first with the sign of Gemini, okay? I'm going to timestamp all the timestamps in the description box for you guys as well. So you might want to check that out. Okay. So for Gemini, we first start off with the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is known for that victory. Okay. I feel that you're trying to get this victory in regards to something that was extremely frustrating for you. You have the Seven of Wands here, trying to get that victory in regards to, I feel, a relationship. Okay. There was a choice that needed to be made, I feel, or needs to be made. You're trying to strive for that victory after quite a frustrating situation in regards to a love situation is what those three cards tells me. All right, there's a choice. That Lover's card is your energy, actually. So you're standing proud, okay? You got that power, okay, in regards to your life, I feel, and been through this battle, okay? I feel that you need to make this choice, all right? There's a few different messages here, so please bear with me. It does get a little confusing, all right? So in regards to a love situation, I feel in the past, okay, there was some type of movement. The Empress here, she is the mother figure of the universe, very grounded. She's also known for that divine feminine energy as well, okay? I clarified her in regards to that movement. I feel that something ended, okay, absolutely, with the World card. Major Arcana, they're not messing around here, not with any kind of tens here, all right? This is a serious situation in regards to something came to a close in regards to a love relationship, all right? The other energy that I'm feeling because of this World card here, I always take notice as to what they're looking at. And even though it was a clarifier, the energy of this World card was literally turned looking at this Lover's card here. So I do feel that there's some type of decision that in between, it could be between three people here because you also have the Heartbreak card of the Three of Swords here, okay? Boy, they are really chatting up a storm. Okay, I'm getting there. I feel that this decision in regards to possibly a third-party situation that actually caused some heartbreak, okay, to be able to have that movement to come to a complete stop, okay, in regards to possibly a third-party situation is now coming to a close. This decision is being made. There's a closure here in regards to possibly a third-party situation or a decision being made in regards to a relationship, okay? I feel that with this, another scenario here, okay? Bear with me. I feel that this movement that stopped initially, okay, it's really messed up energy here is what I'm feeling, all right? There's a lot of different scenarios, so let me take a break here for a second, sorry. All right, so let's start over, okay? I feel in regards to Gemini, you guys are trying to get some type of victory, okay? That victory has been extremely frustrating in regards to a love situation. Your energy is quite strong here, okay? I feel that you wanted some movement in regards to a love relationship because this Empress is literally running on over to that Two of Cups energy, okay? That's one scenario. That same scenario in regards to frustrated, in regards to a love relationship, to have that movement for a relationship, that came to a close, okay, with that person, all right? Your divine feminine is what I'm feeling here. Because right underneath that Empress, which is that mother figure, that divine feminine, it caused heartbreak by doing so, okay? Now, the Three of Swords here, as well as there's a lot of threes here, okay? You got the Lover's card, which is three. You have to choose between two people. You have the Three of Swords here. That's a third party. As well as right underneath that Lover's card, you have the Judgment card here. So the Judgment card is known for, they just said divinely guided, to make that decision. I feel that Spirit is definitely stepping in regards to a frustrating situation. Wow. All right, so you want this victory. It's been frustrating. You had to make this choice. The choice that you originally wanted in regards to having a relationship came to a halt. It came to a halt and it also caused a lot of heartbreak. I feel that there's a there's an apology. That's that victory, okay? There's an apology that you want to be successful in with the Six of Wands energy here. You want to offer this abundance to somebody. You want to offer this apology to someone, okay? And you're trying to make that decision. You're looking at your life in regards to, I want this balance back in to your life in regards to having this frustration this whole time, okay? I feel that you're focused in on that new beginning of that balance, but kind of sad as well because it's been such a frustrating situation here. I feel that Spirit is saying enough, okay? It's kind of like we're stepping in, we're taking that decision, we're choosing for you in regards to a love situation is what this is saying, okay? Now, with this choice that Spirit is stepping in, see, literally, it's between a third-party situation. It's kind of like, see the eyes of this angel here, literally looking over. This decision that Spirit is stepping in to make that decision for you. There's only so much that somebody can take until Spirit steps in, basically. And that's the energy that I'm feeling here. This decision that Spirit is stepping in is going to cause heartbreak, okay? That's definite, all right? Absolutely, whoever this is meant for. But this movement, it needs to take place. This decision needs to take place. And it's kind of like, yeah, Spirit's like, yeah, we're making this decision for you in regards to this. They just said triangle, okay? In regards to this choice of this love decision, which, yeah, it's going to cause sadness, okay, in regards to this third party, but it's also going to give that movement back into the relationship that you truly want. Okay, and what you want, what you've been waiting for is this communication. Now, this could be your energy, or you could be dealing with another Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, but you've been seriously waiting to have this truth to be spoken, okay, to this person whom you truly love, your true love, okay? That true love, I feel, is that person, that divine energy of that Empress energy, of that divine feminine energy that came to a close, okay? And it's kind of like Spirit's like, no. This decision that Spirit is going to be stepping in. Wow, there's a lot of messages here for you guys. That decision that is being made by Spirit is going to cause some heartbreak in order to get that movement with, they just said, your true love. And with that decision made, is going to be able to free you. They just said free you. To have this communication that you've been waiting for. Wow. That's pretty wild. Okay, so your outcome card, Fool card, you're coming into a new beginning. Seriously, Spirit is seriously stepping in for this, okay? Something that has taken quite some time proves it even more with that Nine of Pentacles. That's a long time waiting for that abundance, for that happiness, okay? There's that offer of that pentacle that I feel that you're going to be successful in regarding that communication, to offer that abundance, to offer that happiness to somebody, okay? That you have been trying to seriously make, and you couldn't make up your mind. That's what I'm feeling here. The feeling that I'm getting is kind of like they're bringing back my past. It's kind of like, how do I put this? It's kind of like, you know what? I've been through the ringer. I've been through the struggles. All I want is this happiness. And it's kind of sad. And it's kind of like the feeling of, you know, you're just at your wit's end and you just want this happiness back into your life again after such a frustrating situation. And Spirit hears you. And Spirit is now taking that step to make that decision for you. You know? You just want this happiness back in your life again. And it's been so frustrating and you didn't know what to do. And it's kind of like, help me already. And Spirit sees this, and Spirit's like, we're making that decision for you. Yeah, it's going to be heartbreaking. Yeah, you're going to go through the trial of, you know, but it's going to lead to that movement of your true love, of that Empress energy, of whom you're supposed to be with, because that decision that caused that ending between you and your divine feminine or whatever, your divine partner, came to that close, and it was kind of like, no, wrong decision, you know? They know that you had to do what you had to do. They know what you had to go through, but you were focused on finally, you know, trying to get that happiness back into your life again, and it's been extremely frustrating, very sad feeling. And Spirit sees that. They keep saying that. Spirit sees this. And they made that. They see. Sorry, I get so excited when I say things and then I see it. You see? They see Spirit. This is Spirit. This is universe. They see this heartbreak that you are going through. Okay? Not even third party. They see that heartbreak that you've been dealing with. Literally. Okay? Literally looking over. And they are stepping in and making that decision for you. Yeah, this decision is definitely being made with that World card literally looking over at that Lovers card. So they are making this decision for you, which is going to lead to that movement. Something that initially ended is now going to be, they just said, reborn again, which is going to lead to that true love, that love relationship that you've been waiting for to converse. They just said converse. I don't say converse, but you have that conversation that you've been waiting for, because it's like the feeling of finally. Finally, I can finally talk to this person again. Wow, this is, wow. Okay. So there's that new beginning. Okay. Absolutely. That's been taking quite some time. I'm just rewinding here. A little bit of feistiness. Okay. Now these two cards here, you see how these three cards, there's that new beginning that's come in quite slow, but this person, I'm feeling you, okay, is coming on back and offering. I mean, he's literally heading towards that slowness of that Knight of Pentacles. That Pentacle is that offering, okay, in order to get that new beginning. That's that new beginning of that communication, okay, of that offering that is taking quite some time. And you are going to be successful. Now, it can go either way because it is a general reading. But now that relationship is going to be balanced, okay? There's going to be that even give and take. And there's going to be movement in regards to the sword energy, which is not just heartbreak and mental anguish that you have been living with for quite some time, I feel, but as well as movement in regards to the sword energy in regards to communication. Okay, so bottom line for you guys, for Geminis, gosh, you guys have been really through it. Jeez. There's definite, you could be dealing with a fire sign. Just did Sagittarius as well. They had a tough spread too. But there's definitely victory in regards to an apology I just heard, an offering that has been extremely frustrating for you guys to go through, to make some type of decision, possibly third party situation here. And Spirit literally sees the heartbreak. Wow. Seriously sees this heartbreak that you've been going through. It's kind of like, you know what? I needed to make this decision. It's been frustrating to make this decision. I can't make this decision anymore. And it's kind of like Spirit, they just heard ding. I just heard a ding. Like the diner when your food's done, so it's ready. So it is ready for that decision, and Spirit is stepping in to make this decision for you. And I feel that in the past, I feel that somebody stopped that movement with the World card, with the Empress here, and caused a lot of heartbreak. A lot of heartbreak to the Divine Feminine, to your counterpart, okay? But I feel that they wanted to move, you guys, or whatever, whoever is resonating with this, wanted that movement in regards to this relationship. And I feel that Spirit hears you now. They see this heartbreak and they're making that decision. And you're moving forward now. This decision is done. Okay, it is done. That decision is made for you by Spirit, I feel, which is going to lead to movement, to a new relationship, to be able to speak this truth after quite some time of waiting. Absolutely, which is that new beginning that has definitely come in slow. And somebody is quite spunky after quite some time. Okay, is what I'm feeling. Very feisty is what I'm feeling here, and is going to put in this effort of this balance and moving forward, moving away from the past of all that heartbreak. Okay. The feeling of, wow. The feeling of, let's discuss this, let's get it out there, let's talk about this, but then let's just move on, Let's move on away from this, of the past, of everything that took place. Let's have a new, let's have a fresh start. But things definitely need to be discussed, I feel, and that truth is coming out, and it's going to bring that balance. And then when it's done, onward, my son. For that new beginning. for that new beginning of this communication and working on that balance and giving it more of an even give and take in regards to this relationship that you truly wanted, but you just had this hard time to make that decision, but was not happy, didn't know what to do. Wow, you guys, wow. Spirit stepping in, okay? Lot of energy. All right, so let's move on. Wow, guys. Whew. All right, I hope that this helps. I hope it resonates for whomever this is meant for. Quite strong energy. Got overheated. Jeez. All right, they want me to do Aquarius. Hang on. All right, so we're going to do Aquarius next. I was reaching for Libra, but we're going to do Aquarius here. 1537 for Aquarius. All right. All right, so in regards to Aquarius here, for the outcome card, you have the Hierophant and the Strength card. In regards to your spread, Aquarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an Earth sign as well. That is a People card, but for the overall energy, that's that balance, okay? You have the Eight of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Devil, you have the Four of Swords. Underneath that Queen of Pentacles, you have the Three of Cups. You have the Temperance card, you have the Justice card, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Emperor. Okay. All right, so in regards to Aquarius here, you first start off with the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, is an Earth sign. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, but for the overall energy, she's all about the balance, okay? She's not overly happy, this chick, okay? She always makes me feel a little sad in regards to wanting that new start of that balance, okay? I do feel that you want your happy on because you got the Three of Cups here. Now, the Three of Cups is you could be dealing definitely with a third party, especially with that Devil energy here. That's part of that third party as well. But I feel for the overall energy, seriously, you just want to be happy, okay? And you want this movement in regards to getting that Ten of Pentacles energy, meaning that you want it all, you know, and who wouldn't, you know, you want that completion of that balance. And it's wild because right after that is that Devil energy. So I feel that there's no swords here. Oh, wait, sorry, I spoke too soon, didn't I? There's that Four of Swords. So that Four of Swords is that mental energy here, but it's kind of like release this mental anguish that you're going through and relax your mind, heal your mind as well. Get that completion, okay, is what I'm feeling here. I do somewhat remember your spread from last week. It's still kind of like fragments of it going on a little bit, but it's kind of like I want this balance in my life. I want this movement to get that Ten of Pentacles, which is that completion from the toxicity that you've been going through, okay, and to release this mental anguish and have that new start with that Ace of Pentacles for yourself, okay? Right next to that is that balance. You guys are all about the balance here. Now, you could be dealing with a Libra. This is the Libra card, but it's kind of like I've been so patient to have my completion in regards to my Ten of Pentacles here. Literally turned looking up at this. It's kind of like I'm patient for this completion in regards to getting all those pentacles together to be able to get that balance back into your life again, okay? It's kind of like release that mental anguish that you're going through right now and work on you, okay, is what I'm feeling here. Have that balance for you, okay? Because I feel that it is in regards to the slowness of that Knight of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign as well, but for the overall energy here, that Knight is that slow pace in regards to a love offer. So you're up in your head, okay? And I feel that this is definitely being divinely guided because I clarified it with the Emperor here. So it's kind of like we are trying to grant you this wish, but it's kind of like, it's like the final stages is what I'm feeling here in regards to, but you got to work on you. You got to get that balance. You can't walk into a relationship is what I'm feeling here off balance, okay? You got to release that mental anguish because of this slowness in regards to this relationship, okay? Because it is being spiritually guided, okay? His little wand here is trying to grant this, all right, is what I'm feeling, but it's just coming in slow. But I feel that Spirit's trying to say, you know, calm your mind, get that balance for you, okay, for you in order to have this relationship, okay? It's you can't walk into... They're bringing up my past. When I used to have a bad day, I would text my best friend, Mark, okay? Boy, was that a mistake. because he can absorb, he can absorb that energy of not negativeness, but, you know, when you vent, there's a little negativeness, you know. So it's kind of like I made him grumpy because I spoke my mind about, not towards him, but towards a situation that I was going through. So it's kind of like that energy. You can't go into a relationship, okay? Yeah, it's been stressful. Yeah, it definitely toxic, okay, with the mind, with that stress, okay? And I feel that you can't go into a relationship, is what I'm feeling here, stressed out. It's kind of like you have to release that mental anguish for yourself, okay? Because prime example for Mark, my little buddy, if you text that person or you try to communicate with that person, they're going to absorb that negative energy from you, from being you in a bad mood or whatever, or not in the best place possible. And that's not good, because you're spreading like that germ of that negativeness, of that communication, of that negativeness, and that's not good, okay? You need to be happy. You need to share that happiness with that person, okay, in regards to this relationship. And I really feel it's kind of like Spirit's trying to grant you, but you got to release that mental anguish. You got to get that new start with that Ace of Pentacles. You're patiently waiting for this completion, I feel, in regards to this relationship. But Spirit's kind of like, yeah, it's coming in. It's going to take some time, but you got to get out of your head and you got to relax your mind, kind of thing, and regain that balance. Get that happy place back in regards to your own life, okay? And I feel for your outcome card is the Hierophant. So definitely divinely guided here, okay? In regards to a relationship, stay strong, because I do feel that it is coming in, but they keep bringing up Mark. So it's kind of like, I hope he's not watching this. Nothing like using your best friend as an example. But it's kind of like you got to release that mental anguish to be able to go towards your future. They just said, in order to go towards your future, you can't bring that luggage of that mental anguish into a relationship. So it's kind of like you work on you, while Spirit is working behind the scenes to bring this person into your life, and you rest your mind while this is being taken place, okay? Bottom line. And stay strong in regards to this relationship, okay? Because it is coming in, but you have to work on you and get your balance into your own life first before Spirit can say, here he is, or here she is, okay? So that's what I have for Aquarius. Interesting. All right, so in regards to Libra, how are my Libras? 2243. Okay, so for Libra, my sister from another mother. Okay, you have the Justice card, that's you, in regards, and clarified with the Ace of Cups. So new beginning, truth coming out in regards to a new relationship, okay, is what I'm feeling here. All right, so for your spread here, you have the Devil card, you have the Sun card, you have the Tower card, clarified by the Page of Rods, I'm sorry. Next to that is the Four of Rods and the Moon card. The Death card right underneath that Devil card. Good, good. The Chariot, the Nine of Rods, the King of Pentacles could be dealing with an Earth sign as well. The Seven of Cups, and then I clarified the Seven of Cups with the Two of Rods and then the Four of Swords. Okay. So, in regards to Libra, definitely dealing with a toxic situation, could be dealing with a third-party situation here as well. But I feel that things changed, okay? With the Death card here, right underneath it, two major arcanas, okay? It's kind of like you want this sun, you want this bright future, okay? But that change is that you had to move forward. You had to move forward away from that that devil energy of that toxic situation. Could definitely be dealing with a third party as well with that devil energy here. But it's kind of like you're heading towards, you see how he's trying to move forward with that Chariot towards that sun. He's literally, that's funny because it's literally heading towards that sun. You see that sun? So no joke, you're trying to move forward to that bright, beautiful future. future here instead of heading towards this devil energy, all right, in regards to, so things changed, okay, I feel that in regards to a toxic situation, you had that change and you move forward, okay? There are times where you kind of curve, though, I feel, in regards to your emotions towards this toxic situation, but you're trying to aim towards that sun in your own life, okay, is what I'm feeling here. All right, so typical spread here, I always say it, but right smack down the middle, all right, is what the things have changed here. You have the Nine of Wands, so this has been extremely struggling, okay, very powerful struggling, to be able to have that Chariot movement in regards to possibly something that was just not timed yet. It was not divinely right. It was a toxic situation, okay, and it's been frustrating for you to move forward. That's why it's kind of like you're kind of swerving. It's kind of weird to show you, but it's kind of, this is the way that it is, diagonal from each other. You see how that Chariot, yeah, you want this sun, you want it, you have aim to go and get that sun, to get that new beginning in regards to your own life, okay? But there are times where it feels like you're swaying back over, that you want to go back into that toxic situation. No. Have that change. Have that completion, okay? Because I do feel that things are going to change, okay? That movement in regards to a third-party situation, all right, that has been extremely frustrating for you with that Nine of Wands, okay? Literally frustrated that you had to move away from this toxicity, okay? And I feel that you've been waiting for this movement. Another message here. You've been waiting for this change. That change is that movement that you've been extremely frustrated over, okay? And I feel that things are now going to be shaken up, okay? Because right above that Nine of Rods, that frustration, is that Tower moment. So things are definitely changing, okay, with that Death card here. A lot of different messages, kind of similar to the energy of Gemini here. A lot of messages here. That Tower moment is going to take place because you're going to get a message, is what I'm feeling here. It's kind of like this guy has it going on. Now, the King of Pentacles is a people card, so you could be dealing with an earth sign. But this person that is coming in, that with that communication, kind of feisty as well with that rod energy, has got a lot of pep in his step, is what I'm feeling, or her, is going to shake your world in regards to this communication. It's kind of like that situation that was toxic is now balanced, okay? And this person wants to come in to your life and offer that cup of love, wants to take that next step with you, is literally saying, here you go, in regards to this, all right? So this is going to be able to calm your mind. It's going to be a peaceful situation, okay, with the Moon card here, all right? But the thing is that when they come in and they're offering this next step, is what I'm feeling, that's going to shake up your world, you're going to be kind of like, they make me focus in on certain things. They made me focus on, I've never seen this before, this little pitcher of water. So there's that energy of that person coming in, could be an earth sign, but for somebody who is now balanced into their life again after a toxic situation they also went through, I feel, is that there's that pouring of that water. That water is known for emotions, okay? And it's going right into that cup right now. So there's that refilling of that Ace of Cups, okay? Somebody's coming in who is now grounded, thank you, to offer that cup of love, to offer that next step. They're going to shake up your world. It's going to be kind of, oh, you could be in the dark about it. You may not see this coming as well, but it's going to be peaceful. It's going to be a peaceful energy of this offering, okay? They mean well. They come in peace. Feeling here. I don't know why I just heard that. But it's kind of like your energy of that Seven of Cups is going to confuse you a little bit, because it's kind of like, here's that offering now after dealing with a toxic situation. This is the same person that you've been dealing with in regards to that toxicity, okay? They're coming back is what I'm feeling. And it's going to confuse the heck out of you, because now that pouring of that cup of emotions, of that one cup, is now being offered to you, and you're going to be like, what? You know, where is this coming from? All right. But it is going to give you that, they just said hope. It's going to give you that calmness, yes, but it's also going to give you this confusion as to, where do I go now? You know, and I clarified it with the Two of Wands here. So there's that decision kind of sitting on the sidelines here of, where do I go? You know, there's that offer, kind of confusing, comes out of nowhere. I'm still feeling peace, though. There's going to be calmness. It's because of this oh my goodness, the person that you've been dealing with, okay, was going through a toxic situation, I feel. And I feel that you moved away from that situation. You kind of swerved, tried to, with your thoughts, I feel, to swerve on back, but stopped yourself because you saw the sun and you had to work on you. And that's that change, okay? All of a sudden, after much frustration to walk away, that you're frustrated that you had to walk away from this situation. Once you got it together and walked away and moved on from that situation to head towards that sun, that brighter future for yourself, this person is now coming back in because this person, in regards to this toxic situation, now has it going on, now owns it, now has that balance back in. No more toxicity is what I'm feeling. And this person is now offering that cup of love, is offering to take that next step through this communication, which is coming out of nowhere with that moon energy, okay? As well as that communication to shake things up, okay? Because see how he's literally turned just a little to offer that pentacle. It's like, here you go, baby. There's that balance, And it's kind of like, why? Why do you torture me? Sorry. And it's kind of like it confuses you because it comes out of nowhere. It's kind of like, look, buddy, I purposely moved away. Yeah, there were times when I wanted to turn the chariot and head towards back that toxicity, but I had to stand forward. I had to keep going straight, for that balance, for that new beginning of my own life. And as soon as I get that balance, as soon as I see that sun again, you decide, and it's been frustrating this whole time to move away from this, but as soon as you get this balance back into your own life and see that sun for your own life, this person decides to rock the world again and offer this communication. Little feisty, gotta say, little passionate there, okay? Especially with the Page of Rods as well as the Four of Rods, which is a lot of fire, a lot of passion here, okay? But they got their, they got their stuff together. I can't say that word, Spirit. They got their stuff together after a toxic situation, possibly a third party, and now they're coming in and offering it to you, and now you're like, why? Why? And it confuses you because they're filling that cup up with that water. That water is that emotion, okay? And they're filling that cup up with that emotion to offer that cup of love to you now. And you're kind of like, dude, I just got my stuff together. I just got my balance back in, okay? And now you're offering this cup of love. Yeah, they are, okay? Which is going to be a little confusing, where you actually have to think about things to make that decision of the unknown. And it's funny that I said think about things, because you have the Four of Swords clarifying that Two of Rods. So with this decision of where do we go from here, you got to rest your mind. You got to think about things, okay? They want me to clarify the Moon card. I don't know why, but got to do it. All right, so yeah, decision. There's a decision that you have to think about and make. Yeah, see, that makes sense. You have the Two of Rods, which is that decision, but you have to rest your mind. You have to think about things. You have to calm down and think about things kind of feeling. In order to get that piece of that moon, you got to make that decision as to which direction that you want to go in, because your outcome card is the Justice card. So there you are, Libra, but for this card here is speaking this truth to get that balance, okay? This is that balance that this person is now offering, okay? They are coming in and they are speaking this truth with that Page of Rods energy. They are going to shake things up, okay? And offer that cup of love. I look at that Four of Rods and I keep hearing offering that cup of love. And I know that's not right. It's supposed to be taking that next step, but they keep saying offering that cup of love. I feel that they are now going to be offering that cup of love, taking that next step, and you're going to be like, why are you coming back now? Why are you, pouring out your heart, pouring out your emotions, offering me that cup of love? And now you have to think about things and you have to make that decision of which direction do I go. That Moon card is known for me anyway, especially with this deck, is kind of like calming, okay? I won't get into it, but basically it's that calming. that water. The water is calm. There's no roughness, okay? And you have to calm your mind to be able to make that decision as to where to go. Because this truth now is coming out with that Justice card of that balance that somebody is coming back in after a very toxic situation. Wow, this is perplexed. And I feel that this person is coming in and offering that cup of love. That's why they kept saying it with the Ace of Cups here. And look at her face. It's kind of like, well, I got to think about it. You know, I see this cup. I don't know what to do. That's why that you got to mentally rest your mind and think about things. You know, this is your future that you're talking here after quite a time that you were with this person. Things have basically changed, okay? Initially, where you left a situation, you were trying to get to that sun. You were kind of veered still emotionally to go back to that, but you tried to stay forward and you finally got it because it's been frustrating to have that movement away from that toxicity. And things changed for you, okay? And after quite some time now this person, I'm summing up, now this person is coming back with a little bit of rice, okay? Little, you know, spicy. I couldn't get it out. And they're offering to, they said it again, to offer that cup of love in regards to taking that next step and offering that balance of that love, okay? And it's going to kind of shock you, like, you know, now it's kind of like, I just got my stuff together and now you're pouring out your heart. Now you're filling that cup of love for me. And that's going to kind of confuse you where you have to make that choice. But before you make that choice, you got to calm yourself. You got to think things through. You got to mentally release that confusion and think things over before making that choice, okay? But this truth about this new beginning of this love offer is definitely coming in for whomever this is meant for. Interesting, Libra, interesting. So that is what I have for all the air signs. I hope that this helps. You guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Please subscribe to my channel as well. I do weeklies as well as dailies. You guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.